here at the Windsor Park. It could either go either ways. If you observe, none of them really had a winning edge over each other. It was more or less always looked like a drawn match. They both scored slow. Pakistan scored very slow. West Indies went in and they followed their pattern. They scored very slow. So you see, this take the momentum of the game away somehow in against the West Indies. West Indies batting second after Pakistan. They should know for themselves that they have to get runs on the board, overtake Pakistan's in first innings, and try to build a lead which would give them an advantage in the second turn at the wicket, which they did not do. So Pakistan capitalized on them when you see matches go slow like this. The frontline ones are plugging on. When the follow-up batsmen come in, time is inching close to the end of the game. You see there's a different mind frame. From that mind frame, they lose their wickets there, and Pakistan gain the edge. So this match talking about Pakistan and West Indies, somebody said they expect Pakistan to just walk over West Indies. I never see Pakistan to do that. Because honestly, Pakistan has a weakness, which of course the West Indian boys know, and they made mention of it in one of the matches. The second test that they won, they observed Pakistan had that weakness, which they proved. They could not score 100 and plus runs. West Indies bowled them out under that. They got carried away by a challenge, too easy score to make to lose it. So you see, this mind frame cost them the match. No, they almost did the same thing. They almost repeated it. Look how 100 and plus lead, and see the amount of wickets West Indies bagged before they could put a lead, score runs to give their lead help them to make 300 runs. So you see, if the tail end did not regroup themselves in the frame of mind, West Indies would have won that match.
All right, caller, thank you very much. Another phone call, 903.
Mr. Belter, blessings to you, sir.
My brother, how are you?
I cool. Carlisle says you don't make them you was a pessimist, and when you do tell him, I say that, but they told me Carlisle said it's Matt that caused that to happen. Matt is very interesting, Loftus, the first call I think it was, and even Roy mentioned it, and Ozzy them program have said it. The psychological part of the game, West Indies has not grasped it. They have not come to terms with it. The raw talent and the power and all of that, it does not cut it anymore. Matt, you have what you call right now in this modern age of technology where these guys have cameras, Matt, and they study you. And maybe West Indies need a psychologist to work with them. Matt, they lack the discipline. They lack the mannerism where they say cricket is a gentleman game. Maybe I see a lot of them, maybe them chain in the neck too big, Matt. they like shackled slaves, and they bowling and feeling some big chains in the neck. Maybe they need to lock Mr. Sebastian, you maybe need to try to get there. And maybe the money is in their head, so they need a psychologist to really condition them. They talk about the guy who get out. Or maybe he was thinking, or maybe, and they said that this partner, did he walk down and say, more experienced batsman, and say, look, that is the plan. That is what we are going to do. We like to scare it, everybody on their own, then scare it is one man, he go and he do what he wants in the cricket. No, it has to be a team effort. It has to be planning. Matt, and really and truly, I can't believe with all this evolution in the game, I think West Indies have not caught up with it, and we expect for one or two fellas to just come there and say, so look, Brian Lara gone, West Indies dead. Miss Charles gone, Dominica die. No, I think black people love to be frozen and concretized in time. They do not want to change with time. We like the same old nastiness, excuse me, my language, the same old foolishness, not wanting to move away from what used to be. And Matt, in closing, I think in the reign, the heyday of West Indies, it was, a lot of racism was obviously displayed against African people. And particularly when we see anybody else, we're there to prove a point that, yes, you might be prejudiced and racist towards us, but we will show you how strong we are. But Matt, right now, the world appearing to be a very different place. It's all about everybody, it's in all inclusive, Matt. And we figure out we have nothing to play for more than money. Where's the black man fight that would go to a wicket and say, yes, you're prejudiced against me, but I'm going to beat you today? Where's that drive? And all this prejudice around small island and big island and selectors playing the dirty little games. And look at where we are in our history. Not everything is chronicled. And we are sitting there just being humiliated. And I will make no excuses for being young and inexperienced. I mean, in this day and age where you have all technique, all manner of grooming and molding people into something overnight, so to speak. And we sit down there making excuses. I did not say that. I went the first day, Matt. I saw the bowling. Whoa, it was tight. These guys can bowl, Matt. But they lack the discipline to remain in the wicket and know when to do what and when not to do what, Matt. I think I'm no cricketer, but I listen to Ozzy them long enough for me to learn something. Ozzy, blessings to you, and thank you to Jan Stebo and Low Black.
All right, caller, thank you. Let's start taking another phone call, 907. As I said to you, sometime about 9:30 this morning, we'll learn something new, if you will, or questions being asked about the Melissa Skerritt Foundation. It's about 9:30. Hello, talk to me.
Matt, Barry again. Let me correct Mr. Sandoval a little while. Uniscan batting at 4 at Sabina was cut off with Gol Gabriel for 58, and the score was 185 for 3. Now, Blessings spoke about a psychologist. I fully support that, because we had a gentleman called Mr. Rudy Webster who used to be a psychologist. But when you are playing cricket, your mind should only be on cricket, and then you will do well. And then the late Frank Worrell said that when you're in the wicket, you have to think cricket. And if you do not think cricket, you get out.
Okay, thank you very much.
Matt,
Let
me tell you.
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning to your listeners. From the outset, I was disappointed with the team.
Okay.
Blackwood should have been played. From the very first match in Jamaica, Blackwood should have played in the place of Singh. That is one. Another thing that I observed on the first day, the captain overbowled Gabriel on a dead wicket, bowling 33 overs on the first day on a dead wicket. When he was needed on the fourth day to break the partnership, there was nothing less in your strike bowler at the time when number 10 and number 9 and 10 batsmen put on that 60-run partnership. The other thing, the people talking about experience or whatever the case may be, they're talking about Chase should go down and talk to the guy. The guy played 17 deliveries, played defensive, regardless of the man being crowded. The man is a professional. I believe if he was out caught around the bat, I would have accepted it. But to go and make that wild swing at that point in time, the man is a professional. Not the need of anybody to come and tell you at this point in time.
So you're saying he should have known better?
He should have known better. And finally, I want to say this. There is a lot of prospect in the team. I would keep that team together, bring in Blackwood and Mohammed, that Trinidadian middle order batsman. Mohammed and probably 2 or 3 other fellas to form the team to go to England. But I would not dispose of the whole team. I'll go to England with that very same squad and let them go and learn under the English condition, and we will get the best out of them. But Blackwood and Mohammed of Trinidad should be part of the squad going to England. Thank you.
Thank you too. Hello, 911.
Yeah, it's me again, Matt. Matt, there's something I have to add here, Matt. I think I blame West Indies Cricket Board and the wider business community for the demise of cricket in the Caribbean, Matt. Matt, I remember when I lived in Barbados, Matt, do you know that club matches matches were carried on radio station or television. Nowadays, you have our first-class matches being played, and not even a radio announcement. We hear, in other words, Matt, our Caribbean business community is not interested in the cricket, so the young people are not. The West Indies Cricket Board seem more interested in their...
Why you think they're not interested? That's a very important question to ask.
Because Matt, I don't see... Could you explain to me why none of these matches, particularly our first-class matches, get any serious coverage? Matt, sometimes you don't even know the score. You have when they're playing the 4-day matches, Matt, you don't even know the score, Matt. You have to call somebody, look through all the place, trying to find the score. But that never was. And we have this board now with some guys running around and pretending they are the president of EU or the president of some big country with briefcase. And Matt, it's poor leadership, lousy planning. Either they don't really have the interest of the game at heart, or they don't really care about the young people. All they care about is their personal ego and some kind of elitism. They're big because they're on West Indies board. And the other thing too, Matt, I have to say that I am very disappointed in the selectors. And I don't understand, for the love of me, they saw that neither Hetmeyer nor Singh were making any contribution. They could have taken them out, and they said that Bishu normally bowls short anyway. You had Jacob is a better leg spinner. He performed very well throughout the series. If they're claiming series performances about what it is, so why didn't they bring in Jacob? Why didn't Mohammed is also a very good player, or Blackwood has demonstrated his ability before? Why isn't Blackwood in the team?
That's a good question. I suspect we'll take another phone call. 9:30, they say. The selectors have the final say there. Hello, talk to me.
My first question, where is Chase from? Which of the islands?
I think Barbados.
Very smart boy. Matt, it was music to my ears, when I heard one of your callers this morning, I alluded to the fact that this young guy goes back and watch videos of his batting. That is exactly what Jeff Boycott, the ex-England opener of years ago, used to do. Mm-hmm. In fact, I can remember, and he turned out to be one of the greatest opening batsmen of all time, and he was a guy who I'm sure Dominicans know about Jeff Boycott. Very difficult guy to dislodge. Now, Jeff Boycott, one particular match at Lord's, he got out triply, and we were looking for Boycott on the balcony, Matt, and the rumor around the ground was Jeff Boycott is looking videos of himself, how he got out at Lord's while the test match is going on. And he did this most of the time. And that is why he turned out to be such a great batsman. So I'm glad the young Chase, being a smart boy that he is going to look at how he gets out and ensure he doesn't repeat the same mistakes again. So kudos to the guy. I hope most of the test players take a lift from his book. That's brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you, too. Take a break. Come back after this.
Today could be your lucky day. My lucky day? Yes, your lucky day if you are a Flow customer. Flow prepaid customers win up to 100 free credit from Flow. Tap up $15 or more any day at any Flow location and you could win up to $100 free credit. Winners will be drawn daily and alerted via text message. Tap up now for your chance to win up to $100 free credit from Flow. Flow terms and conditions apply.
For the best things in life are hiding in a hole, but seek and ye shall find. Ask any treasure hunter, bis moi-même tout temps mon capacité côté save a lot by the Kalinago bus stop. Imagine James have still a Belfast and still has the distribution outlet in the hole, just between Sivalot and the little restaurants. To send him, oh, you didn't know, Papa Pum Pum. C'est là mon catapé sa famille modo. To send him ka service sa famille pour la vie had la visa set and to babe. Moi do Bombardier Blue Soap is a shampoo and condition. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boutique and all. The Belfast Estate distribution outlet Asu River Street in the crevice right after Sivalot. La où que tape your favorite brands, Cricks Biscuit, Buster, Fruta, Holiday Snacks, Duracell Battery, Bacon, Colgate, Palmolive products and more. To Cindy, how I know? C'est les gars sont montés dit, let's go Belfast if modi and so la issue then. It is Belfast distribution outlet by Sivalot, no. So even if I blindfold you, I'm going to put Sivalot, obligé taper place la moitié.
Dominique. Pan Dominique in collaboration with the Dominican Lotteries Commission presents the Renaissance. Pan in Harmony live in concert with a special theme, Steel Survivors. On Saturday, June 10th at the Arak House of Culture from 8 p.m. Special guests, Mao Steel Pan, Dominica Grammar School Steel Pan. Entrance only $20 and proceeds in aid of the Dominica Cancer Society. Partners include DBS Radio. Pan in Harmony live in concert June 10th at the Arak House of Culture. A classical night of Pan Fiesta. Be there!
The National Cooperative Credit Union Limited is offering cash secured loans at a very special 5.99% interest rate. Members can use savings and deposits to quickly obtain loans for any purpose. Just walk into any of NCCU's 6 branches today and apply. Set your own repayment terms and get your same day loan. Promotion ends May 31, 2017. Terms and conditions apply.
Solanza. Enjoy the simple things the joy Solanza brings. From land to back, it's a good natured snack. All natural, and in chips. Land to pack, it's a good natured snack.
It's nature to you in no time. Pick up a pack of Solanza today.
All natural, and in chips. Land to pack, it's a good natured snack.
Neo Expressions Inc. We offer the most affordable rates for photography, videography, graphic design, advertising, and marketing. Our photography packages include weddings, personal and family portraits, and every special event you can imagine. Neo Expressions Inc. Contact us for your radio ads, songs, announcements, and voiceovers. Call us for your videography needs, including documentaries, music videos, and social media promos. We develop business plans for startup businesses too. Neo Expressions Inc. Call our hotline 767-235-7800 or email us at neoexpressionsinc@gmail.com. Neo Expressions Inc. We work with our hearts. Call us today.
The Big Six finalists. The Cooperative Division is on the move. Thursday, 18th May at the Arawak House of Culture. The Cooperative Division presents the school's drama